So we are back reviewing SMITE. I've been playing it for a few weeks now. We're gonna come back to it now, and I'm gonna tell you guys what I think about it after playing it for a few weeks and what I've learned from it. Um, this has been a very interesting game, and it could be even a little bit addicting. To be honest, I've definitely been playing it a lot more than I probably should have. But it is a good game overall. Um, what we have here is you have various types of currencies here you can spend. Over time, as you play the game in normal ranked mode, or normal or ranked mode, you gain favor from how good you do in each match. You can play co-op versus AI, but you don't gain anything by doing that. It's just kind of a practice mode, I would say. But it is fun, either way. Um, Now, like I had said in the beginning, you do have a very wide selection of gods to choose from in this game, and I've unlocked a few of the ones that I like so far. So, mm-hmm. No, it's alright, I can cut this part out. Okay, love you. So I've purchased a few of the gods over time that I actually enjoy playing with this game. Soul is one of my all-time favorites, as well as Thanatos. I think those two are really good options, and one that I really want to unlock and play with is probably one you're gonna. If you ever play the game, you are probably gonna hate this character uh, if you're not playing as him. If you're playing as him, he is actually really fun to play, and this is Loki right here. Yes, this is one of the. Oh, where'd he go? I was gonna say yes, he is one of the Norse gods, just like Thor and all that. Of course, we've all seen Avengers, right? So, uh, super fun to play with. I'm gonna go ahead and you can actually rent a god for a day, and we're gonna unlock him today, and we're gonna use him in our review today. Um, Him and Thanatos are probably my two favorite, what we call assassin role characters, and those guys are going to be a little bit on the weaker side in HP, but can dish out the damage like no other. And Thanatos, even though he does have a lower HP, he's very good at regaining that HP by killing people. So if you play him right, you will do very well. And we're going to see how Loki works out today. So let's go and take a look at Loki now that we've unlocked him and rented him, rather. We'll take a look at his abilities. As you can see, you can unlock skins for him and the other gods that will change their appearance. And that one's pretty cool looking, I'm not going to lie. So as you can see, lots of fun. There's exclusive skins that only come out during certain promotions or seasons, etc. That one's pretty cool too. I like that one. So we're going to take a look at his abilities here. Important to pay attention to these because they help you understand how their attacks and what their strengths are while you're playing them. It's kind of like World of Warcraft or any of those kind of MMO games where you just have to know the move sets and all, and specifically set how they're set up. So this guy has a passive, what we call a buff, which is something good for him. He deals more damage from basic attacks when hitting enemies from behind. The classic rogue setup, or me having history from WoW, of course you're going to hear that, but his basic attacks utilize a 5-swing progressive chain. So he does 5 attacks that are different in a row, and his bonus damage, 20% extra damage when done from behind. So obviously we're going to want to creep around and get behind people. Now this one is called Vanish. It affects the enemy, so he disappears, and while he's invisible, he moves faster. If there's any like slow effects, he's immune to them, and it removes them upon using it. And he also has 25% damage mitigation. So any incoming damage, 25% is knocked right off the top. His next basic attack from stealth, or for 2 seconds after, applies a bleed to his target, and deals damage every half second. And it will reveal him as well. So obviously we want to boost physical power as much as possible. And it shows you, you have 4 seconds after you go stealth to use this thing, and you have an increased movement speed of 35% while you're invisible. It tells you how much energy it costs and the cooldown for this move. 15 seconds. It's not very long. I mean, in the game it will seem like a long time, but it's not really that long. So you can spawn a decoy that kind of taunts people, and after a short time it explode and deal damage to the person or people around it. And it actually does a significant amount of damage as well when it does explode. Let's see here. We have aim strike. So your next basic attack does additional damage and slows the target. So it slows them by 25%, and the damage ranges from 60 to 220 plus 100% of your physical power. So obviously boosting physical power is going to be a big thing for this guy. Assassinate. Now this is the fun move. You only get to use it every 90 seconds, which is a long time in the game. But it's like your specialty move, your go-to move. Looks like upon activation, you teleport to his target ground location. If an enemy god is within the radius of the circle on the ground that we'll see, he'll backstab the target, doing damage and stunning them. So this is what you're going to want to open with right out of stealth. Stun them and then just go to town on them. Alright, so I think we're going to go ahead and try playing with this guy. And obviously there's lots of different things you can do here. I haven't even begun to delve into this game enough to know how it all works. But this is only a few weeks in, and this is what I'm seeing so far. So we will play with this guy for a game, see how he does. Then maybe we'll play with a different character like a mage, which is a ranged attacker, and then possibly kind of like a larger guy that can take more damage and more hits. So just to give you an idea of how things work out in this game. So we'll play one game here. I'll give you a shakedown on how all the games work. Normal games is going to be a little bit harder, and because you're playing against real people, obviously it's going to be a little harder. And we can either do Conquest, which is really complicated. I highly suggest you do the tutorial before you try Conquest, and even when you do, you have to really understand what goes into it in order to win. You have to have a balanced team in that game. What we're going to do is Arena, and this is just kind of like a free-for-all, go kill the enemy team type deal, and the NPCs. So it's kind of a fun one. I'm going to go ahead and join up. We're going to wait to go ahead and to join, and you do get like a daily reward for logging in, as you can see. We're on day 1, so it means I haven't played in a little bit. And as you progress, you get more things, which I can't see what these are, but I used to be able to. And you get increasing amount of favor each day, and then diamonds at the last 2 days. So logging in every day is a good thing if you are planning on playing that much. And then you have quests that you can do as well on the side, and it says here play 2 games as an assassin. Well, we're playing 1 game as an assassin right now, so that shouldn't be too hard. That was loud, so we'll go ahead and accept. I don't know why I keep turning the volume down for everything. SFX volume, maybe that's it. Let's do that. Alright, so Loki. Oh, did somebody seriously take him already? get off him. We might just do Thanatos. You know what? What do we got? We got ranged. Ranged. So we got lots of ranged. Alright. Looks like I'm gonna be... We'll do... I guess we'll do this one. Yeah. I really wanted to try Loki out, but... Like I said, he's the popular character. Everyone likes him. And look at this guy's even got the cool skin for him. That's awesome. I got a cool skin for Soul. Looks like this guy's changing to another melee fighter. Looks kind of cool. I've never seen this guy, I don't think. Is it Agni? He's got 2 heads. Alright, we're gonna see. Dude, this guy's got a really cool outline around his Loki character. Aha, okay. So, if you press I, you get your little area where you can purchase stuff. I like to let it auto purchase everything, so I don't have to worry about it, but you can set up like a customized set of gear for this. Well, we're gonna have to buy stuff on our own, guys. So at least you get to see that kind of. Usually to go with this one to start out with, and then Hug. Go to the first level of that. Alright, let's go. So we'll go out here, and we have some basic abilities that we'll get. So we're gonna try to help these guys out. Oh, that didn't hit anybody. I'll start helping out with these guys then. So as you use her little normal attack, it builds up speed with the counter at the bottom left there. So I have a little thing that makes me invincible on number 3 here. It's one of my abilities.
Killing spree. An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain. Smack your mouth. Double kill. Make it rain. Unstoppable. An ally has been slain.
I don't remember if we won or not. Can't tell. It looks like we lost. So that was a game, guys, but oh, it was terrible. So this is where it gets kind of discouraging for people when you don't win, but you know, that's every game. You're not always gonna win. And we can see here, looks like we got an Enigma chest, whatever that is. So we get a skin or a few other things. Yeah. Got 1,000 millions minions killed, which are the NPCs that just run through your gate. So let's try it with an assassin now. And I think what I'm going to do here is just post, you know, key gameplay, cut it down to that. Let's be quick here. If we don't get Loki this time, we'll try my favorite character, which would be you know what? I'm not as good with Loki yet. So what we're gonna do here is, oh, someone already chose Thanatos, so that's fine. We're in. Okay. So with him, let's go ahead and buy some stuff. And it'd be interesting. I'm gonna try just going pure damage on him. So let's try. Okay, there's our exploding dude. We go stealth here, and we're a lot quicker. And then we go. And then I can throw my little spear thing to kill them off if I need to, if they're running. That's gonna be my strategy, guys. So we're gonna hide out and try and not have people see us coming. We're gonna try ambushing a player here. Okay, terrible first try. Terrible. Go up against the whole team, right? So right off the bat, okay, see on the right hand side over here? Here, I'll show you. Right there, that is our score. Whoever runs out first loses. So don't run out first.
Blade in the dark.
Alright, so now I need to try and kill people.
Yes. You have slain an enemy.
Hey, I got somebody.
An enemy has been slain. I'm the great.
Let's not lose our bearings.
Awesome.
You cannot hit what you cannot see.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain. Double kill.
Got him.
Hidden in
Stand, my brother.
They're gonna gang up on this guy. Meanwhile,
Slain an enemy. An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
quick, drink some
An
of this.
ally has been slain.
I've got your back.
You have slain an enemy.
got him. That felt good. He's killed me a few times.
As night returns.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Down to the wire.
An ally has been slain.
That might have been it.
An ally has been slain.
That was it. They had to get themselves killed. Good job. Well, despite the disappointing turn of events that these last two games have been, ugh, this game can be fun. And playing against other people, you are bound to lose, sometimes more than once. So, that being said, this game has been pretty fun, and it definitely is something that, you know, has its own thing going on here. So if you're interested in it, let me know. If you're not, let me know. Just comment and let me know what you think about this game. In my opinion, it's good, but not something I would come back to a lot. So, alright. That is everything, guys. Thanks for tuning in today. If you can't talk today. Thanks for tuning in today, guys. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button, and we will be coming back again tomorrow for another review or gameplay video, depending on what we feel like doing tomorrow. If you have any suggestions for games that I should review, go ahead and leave them in the comments. I'll give them a look, and we'll see what we can do. Have a good one, guys, and thanks for watching.